Hello guys, Dusty here with another YouTube pickup video. By the way, I hope you don't mind the blotch of light on that side. I tried to angle things over so you don't have to see that too much. But yeah, pickups. We've actually finally found more stuff at the thrift store, and did we get any garage sale pickups in here? Yeah, we did get a pickup from the garage sales this week. Garage sales have been slow, guys. Last week, so I picked up one game, and you're about to see that game. But anyway, we did pick up some stuff from the Goodwill, specifically 360 games, which I've been starting to see more 360 games at the Goodwill and, you know, at the garage sales at a relatively decent price. I'm getting a good, like, here's the 360 shelf right here, getting a good collection of 360 games. So, yeah. Where do we start besides, we got, okay, I'll do, this one first. Ninja Gaiden 3. Each of these were $3, by the way. So, Ninja Gaiden 3 for $3. Yeah, whatever. But, yeah, it does not have the manual, but I did want this game because I've heard it is tough as nails and good. I think it's good. I think this is one of the ones that was good. I'm not sure. You can let me know in the comments. But anyway, yeah. Excited to have that. Another game to add to the Xbox 360 shelf right here. Then next up, we've got Batman Arkham Asylum, or no, Arkham City Game of the Year edition. And everything's in here. It looks like both discs and the manual are all in here. Or by manual, it's basically just, yeah, don't, if you have seizures frequently, don't stare at a bunch of flashing lights kind of thing. Why can't we just have real manuals? Come on. I mean, this isn't a real manual. It's not. It's just a sheet of paper. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, we did get this nonetheless for $3, and it does seem to have everything in it. Then next up, we have, last but not least, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. This one has a little bit of moisture damage, it looks like, to it, but it should look a lot nicer when I put it in a newer, nicer case. Let's see, what case am I going to cannibalize for this? Is there any crappy games that I have for the... I don't have a lot of crappy games for the 360, guys. I'm not going to be able to cannibalize anything to put in a better case. But anyway, yeah, it's Street Fighter Cross Tekken. It's in good shape besides the case damage. Yeah, $3 I figured, why the heck not? By the way, the discs are all like moderate condition on those. I mean, they have a couple scratches, but they'll play perfectly fine. So yeah, awesome. And then next up, the garage sale pickup. We went to a garage sale because they said they have video games there, and you know, one in the hand's worth two in the bush. Typically, a garage sale that says it has video games will have the video games picked out of it immediately by people who could get there, you know, earlier than I could somehow, and, you know, all in all, they're typically higher priced because people think to put them in their listing. But yeah, these ones were no exception to the higher price thing. They had a bunch of Xbox One, and, you know, a couple Wii, a couple PS3, like, you know, just a bunch of random stuff. A PS3 for $120, you know, that kind of thing. It was complete in the box, but it was $120, which is ridiculous for a PS3 nowadays. You can get them much cheaper than that. But, particularly local. But, they did have a game that was actually a fairly decent deal. This is typically like a $10 game, so I guess I got it for like half off. And it's in really nice shape. It's Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box, which is actually a game that I was looking to get because I wanted to get some of the Professor Layton games to try them out. I'm not sure if this is what order the Professor Layton games work in. I'm not sure if this is the first one or the last one or whatever. Well, I know they've made them for the 3DS, so it's not the last one. But yeah, it's Professor Layton in the Diabolical Box, and I did not own this before, so now I have it, and I might go ahead and give that a play at some point. All right, next up we have pickups from today. Yeah, since the last pickup video, which was like a while ago, we have not found too many games, but today we actually found quite a few games from the Goodwill at quite a good deal too. So for starters, we went into the Goodwill, we were looking around, and I saw some PS2 games that looked kind of interesting. But you know, there was a family just looking at the DVDs, taking their sweet time. I was like, I was really wanting to get in there, but they kind of like, they have the DVDs on a shelf, kind of like this, right? And then the family just was kind of like in a semicircle around the shelf, so it was very difficult to get in and grab these games. But I figured, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and push these people out of the way and get my games, because that's the kind of person I am. So we got, for one, we got Simpsons Road Rage. I believe this is an upgrade to my copy for the PlayStation 2. Do I even have it in the case for the PlayStation 2? I might only have it in the case for the Xbox, so, just a moment here. No, I'm never going to be able to find it. But, yeah, I think this is an upgrade, and it is in beautiful shape. All these PS2 games, for the most part, in beautiful shape. So, yeah, for $2, how can you say no? And it looks like they're starting to price them at $2 again, so good on you, Goodwill. But yeah, the next up, we've got Twisted Metal Head-On. I believe I had the greatest hits version of Twisted Metal Head-On, so once again, I'm never going to be able to find it here, but I'm going to try to just scan through my games quick and see if it exists at all. Yeah, I don't see it, but anyway, I have it. I just don't know where it is. But yeah. Anyway, we got, guys. This is crazy. This is crazy. Ready for this? Ready for this, guys? 2 copies of The Simpsons Hit and Run for the PlayStation 2. I find PlayStation 2 games everywhere. By the way, both of them are complete, in perfect condition. Like, the discs look freaking flawless. And really, just no complaints altogether. So yeah, since I already have both the greatest hits and the regular version of this game, I'm gonna be able to, you know, sell these off, and I think they're at least $10 games. So, you know, that should pay for all of the pickups from the Goodwill entirely today, because that, and I'll be able to sell the Twisted Metal. Wait, no. If it isn't a greatest hits, because I'm kind of on the fence now if it's a greatest hits or not that I have. But if it is a greatest hits, then I'll be keeping this one. If it's not, then I'll be able to sell this one. I think it's like a $7 or $8 game. So, yeah. And then depending on the Simpsons Road Rage 2, I don't know. Anyway, then we saw the most peculiar thing at the Goodwill today. We saw a stack of Genesis games. Of just card-only Genesis games with tape wrapped around them saying 10 for $9. I mean, no, 9 for $10. So, of course I bought them. Because $1 a Genesis game, that's typically good. And, you know, it had its duds in it. Like, it had Clue, which I do already own, so this is a duplicate. And I have it actually in the box and everything. Caesar's Palace, didn't own it, but still, like, whatever. It's Caesar's Palace. We got NFL Quarterback Club. I'm not sure if I actually own this or not, but either way, I'm never going to play that one. Most likely. Got Monopoly, which I don't think I own this, and I like Monopoly games on consoles for some reason, so it's good to have it. I think I actually have Monopoly on these. Yeah, I have Monopoly on the Super Nintendo too, so hey, that's pretty good. We got Road Rash 2, which is a little bit more of an exciting pickup, but I do already have this, so it's a duplicate. And by the way, this shouldn't go in the duplicates pile, this should go on the game shelf. I've got it organized. But yeah, and I think is mine in worse condition? We're gonna find out, guys, because I have it right here. Yeah, I prepared. Yeah, this one's in much better condition. Are they both the exact same? Yep, so we're gonna go ahead and switch this one out. And this one's gonna go in the duplicates pile here. And then we found some more interesting games. We found Desert Strike. This is a game that was interesting that I didn't have. I believe I have Jungle Strike for the Genesis, but I don't have Desert Strike for the Genesis. I think I have Desert Strike for I have Desert Strike for the Super Nintendo right here. So, hey, now I have them both. We can do a competition to see who is victorious, the Genesis or the Super Nintendo. Yeah, because that wouldn't start a flame war. Okay, and then we've got some more interesting games here now. We've got Aladdin for the Genesis, which I did not have. And this version of Aladdin is supposed to be really good. So, yeah, awesome to own that. And I also picked up The Lion King for the Genesis. Awesome. So 2 great Disney games for the Genesis, right? So that's pretty cool. And both of these are supposed to be fantastic, by the way. So, excited to own them both. Now, here's one that I was really excited about, because I've always wanted this game, because it's kind of like right up my alley, but it's always been cost prohibitive, and now I actually looked it up again, and, you know, loose it only goes for like 10, 15 bucks now. So, I mean, you know, anybody out there looking to get this game might want to get it now. But we got Rocket Knight Adventures randomly in this stack of games. So yeah, Rocket Knight Adventures for $1. How can you say no to that? $1.09 or I don't know how that works out too, but basically, yeah, and it's in good shape. However, the thing about these, they were all taped together, right? With painter's tape. And this one, the one that I was most excited about, was like on the end, and it had like a bunch of straps of painter's tape going across it. So I had to immediately buy this, run out to my car, and like do emergency surgery on it, basically, and like, you know, try to remove the tape without damaging it. And luckily, it came out pretty much without a scratch. I don't see any issues that the painter's tape would have caused. So yeah, fantastic to have Rocket Knight Adventures. Actually, I should probably check if the other Rocket Knight games are cheaper now, because I might want to go after those. But yeah, anyway guys, this has been Dusty. Thank you all for watching, and let me know what you want to see for other videos in the comments, because I need ideas. Yeah, any ideas you have for new videos, let me know. I have some coming up. This is kind of the updatey part, though I am planning on releasing a formal channel update at some point. And I do have another record pickup video coming, by the way. So for those of you who are into that kind of thing, yeah, I got that going too. But yeah, I'm planning on doing one of I should say what it is first before I say one of. But I'm going to be doing another retrospective of a surprise game, basically. Super Mario 3D World. I started playing it and I can't stop. It's like a freaking addiction. But yeah, fantastic. Fantastic little game that I can't wait to do a retrospective of. But I am like on the last world, at the last part of the last world. So yeah, excited to do that retrospective. I'm also planning on wrapping up Phoenix Wright. My DS games are so tight in here. Justice for All. Is it in here right now? No, it's not. I should probably find that. But actually, is it in my case right here? Okay, now I'm gonna worry myself thinking I lost freaking some of my games here. Let's see. Yeah, they're all in here, so. But planning on finishing that up soon. And I still need to finish Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I am still chugging through Persona 3 FES. So, yeah, those are the videos that I know I'm going to have coming up at some point. But yeah, let me know if there's any other videos you want to see in the comments. I'm also planning on doing reviews of the JFJ Easy Pro and the Spin Clean record cleaning system. So, yeah, exciting stuff. I've spent way too much money on multimedia cleaning devices in the past little while, so at least I should review them and let you guys know if you should spend a ton of money on multimedia cleaning devices, because that's the kind of guy I am. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Take it easy.